Well, we're into the last of the 4 added minutes. It is absolutely sensational performance by Wrexham here at Denby. Can we play here every week? No, I don't want to play every week, but it's been brilliant. They've been excellent hosts, and Wrexham against the freshly crowned champions Cardiff have followed up that win at Cardiff with a sensational performance. 4-2 up, with Abby Inden scoring a ludicrously good hat-trick. I said in commentary, it reminded me, or stood shoulder to shoulder with the Lee Trundle hat-trick against Oxford back in the early 2000s. And it does. And there you go, the final whistle. What a performance by Wrexham. I mean, you really can't ask for anything more than that. Utterly brilliant. And Cardiff again. I mean, Cardiff are champions. And you could see a lot of that quality in their play, but Wrexham were ludicrously good, weren't they? I mean, not much other way you could put it. Superb performance by Wrexham.
Absolutely, across the whole pitch. I mean, clearly, as we said before, you know, when you've got a player who's got an assist and hat-trick, clearly, we've got a player of the match. There were a lot of contenders, and I've just got to be fair. Cardiff very gracious, like you said there.
Yeah.
Straight over to shake hands, said well done. Very gracious in defeat, but what a performance from Wrexham. That was absolutely brilliant across the entire pitch, and it could have been more. We could have had more goals there.
Oh, 100%. I mean, especially in the closing stages, we made so many opportunities. But as you're quite right to say, I mean, England's player of the match, she scored a sensational hat-trick. How could she not be? But there were so many tremendous performances by Wrexham players out there. I mean, we started off well and then go behind unfortunate error. Rebecca Pritchard's back pass being intercepted and put home by Kernock. But Wrexham just responded superbly. Rosie Hughes, and let's remember, we've rotated our team here. We've got 5 key players that we've put on the bench, and we've done this to Cardiff. But, you know, Rosie immediately equalises. Good save by the keeper Phipps from Lily Jones. But Hughes gets to the rebound and scores. Inden puts us ahead with a brilliant lob, running onto the ball through the middle, which worked consistently. And then in the second half, again, Cardiff catch us out and get a goal at the start of the half, Billing with a brilliant strike. And we just came straight back at them, Inden completing her hat-trick with 2 more strikes. The second of her goals, outrageous, when Suckley pings the ball in. Inden brings it down with 1 foot and drills a sidewinder inside the post with another, and then smashes in a hat-trick from the edge of the box. Like I said, Trundle's hat-trick's the best I've ever seen a Wrexham player score. Until today, I think, Lee, you've just lost that title. I mean, I don't know if people compete for the Mark Griffiths best hat-trick I've ever seen scored for Wrexham title. But wow, I mean, it was quite something that, and let's not forget, amongst all the other brilliant performances, Lizzie Craven in the first half made a double save, the likes of which you've never seen the likes of which, and then also made a great save near the end. Actually, here we have the highlights. Having gone through it all, Kernock slotting Cardiff in front with Pritchard's underhit back pass. Pritchard worked very hard to contain Fionn Price, who is prolific from wing back, and she did well to deal with her, but that back pass there is just underhit. Kernock with the first time finish as Craven was caught in no man's land. But Wrexham responded really well to that, didn't we? We hit straight back at them.
Absolutely, and you talk about mindset, and it was that press from the front, and just reward for Wrexham.
Yeah, Inden putting in a cross, headed partly clear. Lily Jones drilling a great controlled right foot shot, and Phipps did brilliantly to save it. But there was Rosie Hughes, who I've got to say was terrific and electric in the opening stages too. It was a good ball then. Like I said, Lily just did well to control it, keep it down, keep it on target, keep it brilliantly. But Hughes is the one who switched on in the 6-yard box.
And the ball in originally was from Inden as well.
Yeah.
So a half assist almost.
Yes, yeah. Having started the attack as well, hadn't she? And kept it going. And then Wrexham scoring with the ball over the top, which caused so many problems. What a finish. Inden running onto it, getting in behind Jenkins, and knowing the keeper's got to be off the line. brilliant controlled lob volley finish. Oh, lovely strike, and there was much more to come from Iddenden. Cardiff equalised early in the second half, and that was a fine goal as well. We mentioned, didn't we, that at Cardiff, Billingham hit the post with a shot which is almost identical to this. It was Pritchard battling with Price. When she clears, Billingham picks her up. A heck of a finish. Craven tries to get down to it, but unsighted. I mean, if he saves that, then absolutely that'd be better than the one she made, frankly. Unsavable. Wrexham went 3-2 up, though we responded to that by taking control of the game. Gibbers again winning the first ball, and then the ball's fed in like a touch by Iddenden, and boom, left-footed, drilled inside the left post. That's a hell of a goal. Brilliant strike by Iddenden. That was her second, and then she made it a hat-trick in the grand manner, running onto the ball, surging past the player from the edge of the box, right-footed, driven finish inside the left foot. You know, right foot, left foot, no problem for her. It'd kill to have technique like her, wouldn't she? Absolutely sensational. And I think it's fair to say, Lucy, that was a hell of a good way to spend a Sunday afternoon.
Absolutely, and the sun shining, and what a performance. I mean, I was just thinking, I wonder if Iddenden's second goal there will be in, the Scorio goals of the week. I think they do. Do they in top 5?
Well, if it isn't, I'm questioning their editorial policy. That's all I'm saying, because that was proper, wasn't it?
Or, I mean, if there's 5 goals better than that this weekend, then you've got to say fair enough. But that second goal, even in the third goal, that finish was. These are all really good finishes.
All goals, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'll be frank with you, Lucy. If there are 5 goals better than that this season, the JD Cymru has improved more than I could imagine. Because those were quality strikes, weren't they? Fantastic. Well, I can only say it's been a pleasure as always to bring the game to you all. We've had great fun, haven't we, Lucy? Fun in the sun again.
Unbelievable, amazing.
Yeah, great weekend for Wrexham men on Saturday, the women on Sunday. Great performances, and it's been a pleasure to bring them to you with the final score of Wrexham 4, Cardiff City 2. We've beaten them again. We've been Mark Griffiths and Lucy Scott from Wrexham AFC.